In this video, we're going to cover shopping cart list items. Alrighty, so we've added items to the cart. Now we'd like to be able to click on the cart icon here and see the items in the cart. Okay, so these are the items in our cart. So we have each row here for the cart item. So the product image, product details, and the quantity and the subtotal. Same thing for the next cart item. And then finally in the bottom right, we'll have the actual total as far as the total quantity and also the total price. And so to accomplish this, we'll actually create this new component, this cart details component. It'll be a table and it'll simply list out all of our cart items for us. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the development process. So the first step is creating the new component, cart details component. Then we'll add a new route for the cart details component. Next, we'll update the link for the shopping cart icon. We'll modify the cart details component to retrieve the cart items. And then finally, we'll add the HTML template for the cart details component. Okay, step one of creating the new component for cart details. So we simply make use of that Angular command, right? ng generate component, and then we give components/cart details. And then in step two, we'll add a new route for the cart details component. So in our appmod.ts file, I'll add this new route here, cart details, and it'll map over to our cart details component. Then in step three, we're going to update the link for the shopping cart icon. So this is our cart status component.html. So we'll make use of a router link for cart details. So basically, when the user clicks the cart status component, then we're going to use the new route that we just created, cart details, to view the cart details component. Step four of modifying the cart details component to retrieve the cart items. So we'll have this class here, cart details component. We'll set up some properties for cart item, total price, total quantity. We'll inject the cart service. And then in our ng on init method, we'll call this.list cart details. And then here's the code here for list cart details. We'll go through and we'll get a handle to the cart items. Then we'll subscribe to the cart total price, and we'll also subscribe to the cart total quantity. Now this code will look very familiar to you because we created a similar piece of code for the cart status component, subscribing to information on the cart service. And then finally here, we'll compute the cart total price and quantity. And then finally in step five, we'll add the HTML template for the cart details component. So basically we're building an HTML table. So I'll set up my table headers here for a product image, product detail. And then I'll simply loop through the cart items. So I'll have this temp cart item. I'll display the image URL, and then also the name and the unit price. And then we'll display the quantity for the cart item and also the subtotal. And notice here for the subtotal, we're doing some quick math here where the subtotal is the quantity times the unit price. And then we have to kind of give our grand total here at the bottom. So the total quantity and the total price. And so this HTML code here will help us with that part of it. And so that's basically it. So we'll go ahead and dive into our IDE and we'll start writing the code.